Looks like we're getting right into this first match here versus Flame and Misty. Triple Flame's a little bit easier for me to say than Heat Stroke.
Yeah, Koopa Flame, definitely a little easier to say. I mean, they're already starting off very good, always putting Misty in defense. But hey, we're jumping in, can't find our opening, but that's fine.
Nice. Great crouching C there. Gonna be able to break the quick momentum that Hokutomaru, or Hotaru rather, can start. I'm only gonna mess it up 17 times tonight.
Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. Especially because, you know, Misty has to make a very strong comeback right now, and yeah, getting anti-aired like that, this is going to make sure the comeback does not happen. Koopa Flame already doing a really good job of just keeping the aggression on point on Misty. Even if they cannot find like damage or openings on that regard, they're still keeping aggression.
Really nice stuff. Her defense right now really solid. That is punishable, but a little slow. Get that forward A. Not the right super here. Unable to punish it, though, if you are not able to roll it.
Okay, behind. Both of them just kind of crossing against each other right now. Oh, I thought we were about to get the 2B setup from Koopa Flame, but nope. Misty's going to start a nasty Hotaru combo. Yep, gonna end it in the finish here.
Damn. Gotta get him out of SPG as quick as they can. Not necessarily known for his SPG, but still, this powerful factor using the lights to continue this pressure. And then the EX command grab should be able to clean this up in the level 1, and does so. Excellent pickup from Misty. By that I mean we got a desperate game situation.
Right now, and there we go. Hey, Misty gets the jab.
That's crazy too. That's plus. That's plus 3. She bet. Really scarily.
Hey, it still worked though. Sometimes it works.
That grappler of the game reels her head.
And she already took away Koopa Flame's SPG. Very good for Misty right now.
Ooh, he gets a great RC there. Able to convert this for a ton of damage. Gonna spend that level 1 just so we make sure the damage is there, as well as the bar. Excellent safe jump. Awesome. Man, that is gonna be 1 for Misty.
Nice stuff coming out from Misty there, already starting off. Little touch and go from the first round, but hey, they were able to make it back.
Well, we have like the sparest moment. I love talking about cautions in this game. It's my favorite part about doing online brackets. Obviously, I think Misty is the Hatsune Miku, but I haven't been able to figure out what to do. You got any ideas?
Look at the red, full, yellow pants. I really can't put 2 and 2 together on this one, but it looks like Misty is going to be the one putting 2 and 2 together, considering how we're stuck in the corner. And the Oki, yeah, the Oki's strong. It's pretty strong.
That was so good. A great frame trap there. I mean, they're so free from her. All you got to do is do the close buttons into the far C. Everything frame traps and getting through them. Yo, I'm going to say it's Pooh Bear. Am I crazy for thinking that? Oh, able to command grab him out of that.
You know what? I see it.
Might be, right? With the big stick trying to get the honey. Am I crazy? Am I putting too many things together?
Maybe, but like the clothes, I can see it. When you get to the stick and it's like, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one, big dog.
Oh. A lot of like Misty combos there, kind of tripping Misty up here. And oh, this is big punishment. Instead, just goes for the light confirm.
Again, goes for another life confirm. This is the main thing that Koopa Flame keeps going for, especially that 2B. You see they go for it again, tries to do a 5A, but they keep dropping the combos. After that, getting caught in the air by the fireball. We gotta find an answer right now to Misty.
Yeah, and you kind of can see Misty's kind of figured out where we're comfortable here at like that max range fireball, able to just zone this character out. I mean, he's a mid-range fighter. You do have to respect this.
Absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. Got the corner. They're in overheat. Got a hit, but wasn't able to hit confirm, and might be dead off the next hit. You gotta keep yourself alive, and you do.
That was a perfect JD. Absolutely. Probably wasn't going to chip in that instance, but you were in a lockdown situation where all they had to do was sit around and bait that DP. Excellent stuff to each rope, continuing this pressure here. A nice wake-up DP. Checking that safe jump setup. And, oh.
Okay, nice. We got the Rev Excel set up. Ignition gear once again, and of course, that's going to take a lot of help away from Koopa Flame, but they're able to catch the jump with their ignition gear. Perfect anti-air.
Dang, that was absolutely a kill combo. Heatstroke is able to confirm from that point. Let's hope it doesn't fight him too hard here. Guessing for life's sake here. And does! Oh, doesn't get it! Not low enough. A mash from Misty gonna come through, take that in stride. Excellent stuff to Misty for moving on in this bracket. Gets the absolute pleasure of fighting SoSickNASHFAN. You're welcome for winning.
If you've got families, you've gotta show them you care about
Nice
them.
stuff coming.
For real.
Oh, Terry, I was wrong.
Yeah. I mean, heck, if you're gonna do some damage and you want like an assist-like button, his 40% Rekka sequence practically just plays itself. But right now, not gonna get a chance to play at all. Cyrus going for that safe jump setup and getting the confirm into the corner position here. Not gonna build the bar to finish this out, but does have the command grab set up. Yes, for gain. Oh, just goes for a fake overhead.
Okay. Ooh, actually able to get the jump in. There we go. Benny Knuckle gonna be able to get another one situated. Oh, but just gets rushed.
Yeah, dude, that's just an SNK player being hyper aware of the hop coming in and just down that button. Universal anti-air is...
Oh, and already getting that same anti-air is crazy. Cyrus on point tonight, already getting good off of Wake Up, but reversal gets blocked. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen that.
Really good stuff to Cyrus here. Does have the rev up. I don't think this... No, this is dead. What am I talking about? Holy crap. I forget how much damage that is. Every single...
Yeah, no, these hidden gears always do so much damage in a perfect game, too. Wow, Cyrus is cooking.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, Cyrus is a monster. But it is always surprising when you see such like a classical name like 809 getting hit. But like even you got to just remember like SNK heads are built different. These guys are monsters.
Absolutely. They just train in these SNK mountains, and even if it's a new game coming out, there's so many mechanics that they can take from older ones they've already played. It's such crazy just how good they play it.
Legacy skill is absolutely built into these games. And I liked 809's idea there, but not getting the full convert from Cyrus, instead getting this dash in pressure into the lights. Checking the hop again. He's absolutely on top of it. Oh no, Terry, bad hitbox. Come on.
That duck was very brutal, but hey, wait a minute. Cyrus isn't overheat. We can cook, especially as we're getting that gauge down, but we're still getting hit. Ignition gear gonna take us out.
Yeah, dude, gotta get the classical neck snap, taking him down. Gato 1 game away from winning. Cyrus trying to get Cloud 809, put him into the great universal anti-air though.
There we go. 1 sliver left on the rev, and there we go. We take it down. No more SPG for Cyrus, and we already got them in the corner. Very good this time, but we let an opening come out. It's not good.
Yeah, gonna be able to take him closer to the corner there, getting that safe pressure there that also slides him a little bit farther. Even got a counter hit here, but he's not gonna be able to convert this for super far. Instead spends that level 1 to make sure SPG is down, and we have like good pressure here.
Absolutely, especially just trying to play a little bit of a hit and run game right now, waiting for a whiff to come out. Cloud09 not defending a lot of these hits from Cyrus as they're just trying to, you know, jump in, get another flip, maybe try to go for the command grab. But there we go. Just do a Rekka. Wait.
Block him? No, we jumped the red line coming through. Just needs 1 more hit to continue this pressure. Plus, I'm not even sure one. Oh, it's the DP from Terry.
Whew, okay, going to come out alive there. Cloud 809, you know, getting a little bit of life, but you need 1 more round win to, you know, truly get that life right now.
Yeah, I mean, he went for very risky options there, spent 2 bar and like came out barely on top, but we're finally seeing that +3 option from Terry. The Rekka sequence that has absolutely made a name for this character. See what he can do here. Get hit by the hopping D. Gonna get pushed towards the corner, but not enough bar to do too much. Ends the hidden gear to reset his pressure here and cool off the Gato.
Now no more overheat for Cyrus. Definitely be a lot more breathing room, especially as he took a lot of damage from Cloud 809. They do not have their SPG. They're revving up, and we're getting our Rekka in there for the Rev Excel. So yeah, we're just closing it down here. Solid 2-0.
Cyrus not even needing to like switch his name to Montana to like hide his identity. Wants to play the game, and then we can go.
Yeah, no, you were right. You were right.
That'll never happen again. Let me run away before I get it wrong there.
All right, nice. Starting out with the 2B opener, trying to go for it again, especially with the standing V. Very good string from Hokutomaru, and now you see a little bit of his air stall game before getting knocked down.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most defining things about this character is the safety at which he can provide pressure. But one of the characters that can really blow it up is gonna be Vox. So powerful, has a ton of plus frames, but you do have to bet. You gotta go to the casino, you gotta play the games, and you can't miss those DPs. So crucial.
Absolutely, especially as we're seeing so many cross-ups trying to come out from RINO. Ooh, able to catch with the shuriken?
Instead, gonna get the quick jump-ins here. Nice! Standing A to check both the jumping pressure, and if he gets hit with like the low B, he's not dead there. Very smart from Zerge. I mean, there was level 1 on deck. You might have been dead.
RINO's also got to watch out because Zerge does have their SPG, but they're in overheat, so it doesn't really even matter, especially as we're just going to be guard crushing and yeah, taking that round with the relentless pressure.
I mean, you could just cancel that in as a true block string. It's incredibly easy. A lot of characters have a variation of that, but Couple of the cast is blessed with just a little bit easier. Obviously, in that category. Cross-up setup, so disgusting. I think a level 1 actually probably does it.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do a level 1. It's actually not going to be it. There's still a little sliver of health left, and it's gone.
Yeah, pretty much an almost perfect game. I mean, RINO's an absolute monster. I think he might have been able to optimize that combo a little bit, but I mean, heck, when you're almost at perfect damage, who really cares? Like, let's just rinse it, repeat it, run it back, make this box play some game. I don't blame you. I'm not 100% sure. Damn it.
It's perfectly fine, bro. It's perfectly fine. Ooh, nice. Able to get out of it with the 2A.
Oh, nice. Great. Like, just a micro dash backwards from Zerge. Able to get the perfect spacing for that A wild punish.
Boom, 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 boom. Still in the Rev Excel, gonna be taken out of it, but hey, we connect our ignition gear. RINO got very little health left, trying to again get a light confirm. Gets a little counter attack from that shuriken. Oh, we're getting jump ins and we're getting froze.
Stagger pressure so incredibly strong, and RINO so known for backstepping to catch that off. You have to start that pressure first with the grab game. EP will sieve it up there. Zerge putting in the work and getting it through. Very nice stuff.
Absolutely, Zerge gonna be able to keep themselves alive there. Zanai Ken already coming out, trying to neutral skip a little bit, trying to stall, but Zerge, just trying to find their way back in.
Jumping B is going to be a really good button here. It's going to be able to cross up. It's hard to hit him because he's such a tiny hurt box when he crouches. So, like, you're not even going to get a huge confirm off of that. But he's so active in the air. It's just annoying to deal with. And RINO not even getting the shimmy here. Instead, getting the EX in the corner. This is going to be some massive damage.
Ooh, tried to jump in there, but the DP coming out from Zerge into a throw. RINO's got to find an answer to this pressure because they're getting counter hit thrown again. Getting hit in the air too. Ooh, wait a minute.
This is for sure dead, baby. This is RINO. We confirm those, baby.
Very solid Hishoke and Ender there for that sick combo. Of course, if the Kuhan Dan does connect, it's pretty much over from there. Just break that into a sick combo. Oh, we're doing it again.
Rare Hokutomaru air throw starting it off. Don't we love double SPG that builds bar too? What a great thing this character has.
Oh, absolutely. Oh. And of course, no light confirmed, but actually mixing up a little bit with the teleport. Oh, and
he definitely needed another hit.
Yeah.
Instead, trying to dash in here and find anything. Instead, the light confirmed to clean it up. RINO cleaning it up 2-0 against Zerge. Very nice.
Well,
very nice indeed. Of course, going to be moving on as we are loading in here. Of course, going to be seeing the customization. Actually, no Hotaru. We are going to be on that rock.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. I actually think this is very hard for Billy, but like it's still 50-50 because Billy can just absolutely do the damage that he does. Like neutral-wise, it's actually a little tough for him.
Absolutely, but hey, still making those openings. SPG now active for Azul, but they still have to find a way out of that corner. Never found it. Never found it, baby.
Yeah. No. It's again like it's exactly as EB wants to do there, right? This incredible offensive pressure, mashing it into consistent, constant reset in plus frame. This is what you want to do with this character. I like
SPG active again for Azul as they're still in a Rev Excel combo. It's the ignition gear coming out if we build that far, but hey, we still just get the light confirmed. So is that? No, it was not. We gotta hit that time.
Yeah, so that DP that they did there where they spin the stick in a circle, like it doesn't do a knockdown. So everyone gets hit with that 5-frame load. Every single person I've ever played gets hit with it. What a nice trade there by Azul. Oh, but thinking it's KOF 15 with their standing C there. It doesn't reach that far in this one.
Again, trying to poke out a little bit with his staff. Good to be able to set up for another combo. Got the corner. Where's the Oki? There it is.
Real patient. They're able to get the guard counter hit there, and even throwing the SPG here, able to get themselves out of the corner, just dashing back and going through the fireball might be a great option. But unfortunately, we are stuck in this burnout.
Nice ignition gear into the throw. We're getting a lot of really strong hits that are just able to take the game back for ourselves. We got the knockdown in the corner, but EepyGirl just wakes back up and takes the round.
Bro, with the auto combo too. So like you still get the high-low mix-up after it all. That's so smart by EP.
It is, just a good little option to get yourself out of that bad situation. And now we're going in for the real combos and the red it gets knocked out. We're fine.
When you accidentally jump instead of hop, make sure you SPG afterwards, or even do it in their face, trying to catch that DP. Such a strong button.
Oh, we're catching that DP. Oh, we only caught it for a hit, though. Wasn't able to hit confirm.
That dash forward is actually super tricky to get the confirm afterwards. It's like one of the hardest things with this character. Oh, nice. And should just be able to spend the level 2 red line here to finish this up. EepyGirl going to move on to our top 16.
Ooh, okay. Moving on to the top 16. And pretty swimmingly, too. EepyGirlWakeyWorld is going to be moving up there. I'm pretty sure they're going to be fighting. They're actually insane.
I'm sure they have some sort of an idea, but I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the Ranma 1.5 colors. That's what I like to see when I see her car. See it.
See how this starts off. Here we go. SPG active for Hector Katcher, but it's already almost gone. Fireball right behind you. That's just gonna lead to the juggling going crazy. Just how Kain likes to do it, bro.
I know. At any point you're like, oh, this combo's about to drop. Like, I don't have to deal with this, and then you die because you didn't realize it was doing like 80% of your health. What a crazy character. That's not your turn. Excellent hyper guard there. Able to continue that going. Tries the hyper guard with the rev blow, but is grabbed out of it. Great option select by Hector.
Absolutely. And Hector getting a little hit right now. They have SPG active though. Gotta watch out for these fireballs. Actually able to just DP out of it. Now I'm getting a little advantage, but Just getting jabbed out of the sky. Keeps getting these advantages and then keeps getting them let go from it.
Should be able to clean this up here with the level 1 after this. Excellent pickup. Ryuki going up 1 in this set. And just honestly getting the clean hits when they happen. Hector too liberal with these DPs, needs to slow it down, has to play what we like threaten to call neutral, and gotta keep it running here.
Lose your new spirit.
Gotta keep it running indeed, especially since Ryuki, you know, they're still gonna be feeling the fire after the first game, but Hector Katcher was still finding some good opportunities to get the game back in their favor. Just has to keep those up, and I imagine they can take some games off of Ryuki, as they're already starting to do a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Hotaru, you're going to be able to, like, continue this pressure in these buttons, and that crouching C is a great way to get this started. You're going to get the extension here as well. Excellent stuff. Oh, doesn't go for Oki instead. Wants to play the fireball game with one of the fake zoners of this. Love to see it.
There we go, setting up more fireball traps, trying to jump behind Hector Katcher, but just gets DP'd into the corner. Another Hotaru standard, bread and butter, coming out here. I imagine it's going to end in a gear. Yes, it is. Oh, it missed!
Yeah, it was a little too high there. Excellent awareness from Ryuki, but just goes for the quick Chicago punish, instead getting DP'd out of their pressure in the final.
Round 2, get ready.
Okay, Hector Katcher is up right now, just as I called out in the beginning of the round. They had good openings, and now they're taking real strong advantage of them, but as I say that, Ryuki's got the corner with the fireballs.
What a panic sweep. That is such like a... Oh, like, it's not horrible, but it's just like... I've been there, I feel that so real. Oh, and this is going to be a dead Hotaru. Ryuki 1 away from swimming this away.
Final round. Get ready.
And already the immediate fireball on round start in order to just catch Hector Katcher laughing, especially as... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Screw your upload.
Yeah, not for long, though. it's still here.
We still got it. Just gonna do another one.
I mean, why wouldn't you when you have a rev blow like this? Able to catch the startup frames there. Really nice stuff by Hector. I mean, Ryuki had the right idea, but he has to have the execution to boot. Nice, gets the perfect JDs on it as well. That's safe. Pull out in the final moments here.
I hope this is a good effect on this gameplay, because I can imagine, you know, being in those shoes, trying to get that super off, and it keeps getting JD'd, or it just gets revved. I imagine I tried to go for it again, as I literally called it out.
Oh, bro, they're thinking the same thing as us, and a great block there from Hector, and going for that crouching B so they can just mash it and find those final hits. Excellent stuff by him.
I've been thinking, is
There we go, Hector
actually a
Katcher
right
gonna be
answer to
up
your
1
question?
in turn with Ryuki, and now we got, you know, we got a game 3 over here. We got a game 3.
Heck yeah, man. First one of the night. This is a real close one. I don't blame them for going back to the lobby here and just quickly thinking about their options. Obviously, Hector seems a little confident in this matchup, so instead going to switch to the Marco, a much more rush-down heavy character. Doesn't really have to deal with these options, but we have to remember the game Hector actually lost. DP was the name of the game, and Marco much more susceptible to DPs.
Definitely is, but I feel like, you know, Ryuki is still going to be confident on that Marco. I mainly seen them not on Marco, but I've seen them a lot on Rock when the game first launched, so that they can definitely play more of an all-arounder, you know, just rush in type of play style. I know they can play that type of way, so I imagine their Marco is about to cook.
Round
Absolutely.
1. Get ready.
Let's see what we can start off here. Starting off with Fireball first, knowing that their character doesn't have SPG on start. Really good stuff. And mashing that A so they can continue this problem child and getting the SPG off.
In the corner, can rev blow after that rev excel, but already getting thrown for their troubles. Hector Katcher making it go back into neutral, but cannot find another opening, and now it's just a bit of a fireball battle.
Yeah, excellent wild punish there too, doing that little bit of extra damage that they need. Has to get this done fast, and unfortunately, crouching C, for what an amazing button it is still punishable on whiff.
Get ready.
Absolutely getting back into the fight. Red blow. Knew that was coming out. Same thing with Hector. Katcher. Knew it was going to be coming out. Not going to be living this time.
There's that DP coming through for Hector. Great timing for it. Gonna spend a bunch of meter here. Probably the level 1 as well. Take him up, take him out, put him in the corner. What's your mix? It's the very far D there. Not gonna get a full confirm here. Doesn't want to spend the level 1.
Try to do a raw red blow. Did not catch Ryuki. Ooh. And there we go. Crouching A. Now it's just gonna be last game, last round situation.
That was like the patience of a very experienced player, knowing that they don't need to do anything. If they back off, we can throw fireballs. If they do anything weird, we can just play this slow. Excellent stuff to Hector. Move that out of the air. The cross-up is blocked. The JC is coming through. Pressure here, the faint fireball. Oh! No, it's not fast enough.
Yeah, no, just gets blocked. Hector Katcher still having both their bars super, especially with Ryuki getting caught in a combo. They can just let it all come out now. Actually just opting to do the ignition gear instead of saving up for something more to maybe reset that gauge. But it's still going down. They're still living.
Yeah, I mean, the level 1 is the most meter efficient option to use in the game, but unfortunately, if you're getting checked here, you're getting hurt for a whole bunch. Excellent stuff here. It's anybody's game, and it's gonna be the Marco Rodriguez cleaning it up 2-1 versus Hector. Excellent pickups there.
Excellent. Very strong endgame there coming out from Ryuki. And now, of course, they're going to be moving on.
That we're going to see that,
Get ready.
oh, I know this character. By the way, we didn't get any of the characters we wanted. This is ridiculous. Hey.
Oh, you wanted variety? No! Hotaru Marco again.
Hey, at least my boy Rodriguez is on the screen, taking her out of SBG with that wonderful random kick there, and the empty low to continue this pressure. Wonderful. Kihara doing some excellent Marco stuff.
Absolutely. But we see Kihara now on the back foot, able to get it back though with that red blow coming out of the sky. And there we go. Just gonna do a light confirm, already just running rounds around SoSickNASHFAN.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this character is incredibly good. She was like the menace of day 1 and probably like through week 2, but like as the game stabilized, even though she does have access to every single option of the game, like just to a lot of the other of the cast. Just took a few minutes to find the rest of them. Excellent JD there in the sky. Gonna pick that up with the SPG. Not gonna spend the meter because we are so far ahead right now on the light string. Almost, but wrapping it up. I get you.
Fireball, but ooh, just gets again to aid this time around. SoSickNASHFAN gonna be able to take that round. See how it's going to be starting on this final round. Already in neutral, just trying to dash forward, but we're just jumping in. SoSickNASHFAN, yeah, we're setting up our bread and butter here.
Bro, that was a cross-up? I saw Marco's chin get hit. I need a recount, referee. That's ridiculous.
There are no referees or recounts in Southtown, brother. We just keep moving.
Oh, we're in the jungle. There should at least be one. But anyways, gonna keep it up here. Great JD in the air. Gonna actually keep him alive in these moments here. And contest in this fireball war, but is opting not to. Instead, dashing forward, keeping it safe. Oh, great SPG there. Burnout, but it's not necessary.
He just keeps running up fireball back and forth on guard, trying to jump in, but just get DP'd. Just get DP'd.
And an excellent delay DP too. Like, it was a calculated option where we're waiting for that next button to come out, or for them to re-jump and have like multi-JD through that multi-hitting DP there. So, just really smart stuff. Gotta keep up that kind of pressure if we want to win this one. One game up will definitely help.
Right, there we go. Tries to get a jab. Backdash a little bit. Try to send the OD fireball, but hey, we're able to turtle by finding an anti-air.
Oh my gosh, yo, the dash up red guard, so excellent from him. Does have that bar, is gonna spend it once that game won. Excellent stuff from SoSick.
Absolutely. Now going to be one round away from moving on to that top 8.
Put the pressure here, a very low SPG to start off the pressure, and just the normal command grab. You don't often see that, but this is a great way to start that pressure.
Absolutely. There we go. Fireball again. Boom. Okay.
You cannot forget Hotaru does have frame traps like that. Again, she has options for everything, but you gotta remember which ones are gonna hit you. The air throw is another option, just showing off the whole toolkit while we're at it. Excellent pickup here. Not gonna be able to spend the level 1 that we want to, and dashed up on.
I'm trying to dash up again, but you gotta be watching out for these reversals. Now you're just 1 HP away from getting taken out. Fireball gonna do it to you on the backdash, and now you're being sent to the losers bracket, where you're gonna be having to go up against. Well,
that for one day, okay?
It still matters in regard of prepping them up. It still matters. It still matters.
Bro, I've won like 2 tournaments in my life, but when I got $7, that shit's framed like Mr. Krabs.
I got $20 for second once, and dude, that got me so much food. I was so happy.
That's what it's all about, baby. Peggy off to a really nice start, able to get these consistent hits. You can always see the little difference between them and EepyGirl, because they love to finish their block strings. But hey, not working out great here. Keitoless getting an excellent pickup, taking them all the way to the corner and getting this incredible light block pressure.
Well, again, trying to get a good pick, trying to rush in, but ooh, gets an anti-aired. Peggy gonna be able to take out alive.
Really nice. I mean, this anti-air on Billy is incredible, but it's a little slow, it's a little forward. You have to bet your life on it, and finding the perfect moment to do so there. That ain't safe. Come on, Peggy.
Oh, actually jumps over the pole. Gato gonna be able to make a little bit of distance against Peggy right now.
Oh, nice. Actually gonna push them away. I'm not sure if I like that option. I would have loved to see Rocket point blank, but just opting for damage over and over and over again. And the EX you're gonna pick up should be able to take them out of SPG, and does so.
Okay. Got the wall right now. Can be very good for Gato if they're able to. There we go. Keeps it, but Peggy's still able to escape with the roll and get the first win.
Really nice stuff. Optimized and played around damage. That's an interesting way to play this matchup. Because, again, I feel like Rock has a decently solid time at picking the right moments to beat Billy. But if you just kill him before that happens, that's perfect. I'm going to start using that. Thank you.
Round 1.
Immediately going into the second game. Took a little second for Gato. I imagine, just get those nerves a little cooled down, because now you see they're playing very well as they're getting Peggy straight into the corner. SPG active, but what's the command grab? That's okay though.
Yeah, that was a really smart hop by Peggy. I mean, Rock can't really do anything once you're in the air, and committing to his down C in like neutral is silly, so really smart awareness of the character. Gonna be able to pull them in and finally get going for something, but unfortunately not using the D cross-up option, but this would be a ton of damage.
Absolutely. There we go. Gets a kick. Gets another kick. Nice. All right. A little bit of health left for Gato as they're just defending. Gets a little health back.
Ooh, nice pickup!
Woo! Okay, really good off that fireball. They saw that straight hit connect, and they knew exactly what they had to do.
Yeah, that awareness is an AOF player if I've ever seen one. Phenomenal snag there, and it's gonna net them around to hopefully some confidence as well to keep this going. And the Billy play can be very frustrating, but they're doing a great job right now.
Absolutely doing a wonderful job. There we go. Trying to get Peggy back in that corner. It's a little easier, but it's fine. They're going straight into a Revic Cell mix-up combo ignition gear.
Really nice. Getting that Rekka sequence. Yo, you actually DP'd him out of that? Oh, that was really late in it, too. It actually beat the super frames, but not getting the confirm that they need, but instead getting the Rekka situation and finding it either way. Hito is on fire right now.
That was a
Good
real
stuff.
nail biter.
That's what I'm talking
Guess
about.
I just gotta train even harder.
Okay. 1-1 once again.
Yeah. Peggy kind of wiping the brow right there and being like, oh god dang, I gotta lock in a little bit.
It's fine, we're fine.
Anymore. We're in top 16 winners side, Peggy. Let's get it running.
We're getting serious out here now.
This is an excellent pickup. Gonna take him towards the corner, continue it going. Oh, finally uses that meaty D. Incredibly smart there. Plus frames to build more, but it doesn't matter. We're mashing B. Getting that pressure going and getting the rev blow, baby. We play some Street Fighter 6 out here. Level 1 to finish it off. No, if they're neutral to win it, and they can.
Ooh, okay.
My gosh. Oh, get ready. Fire. Feeling the protagonist buffs right now, but you got to get through the Peggy monster.
How are we finding our opening? Getting rev blown. That's not an opening we try to find for Peggy, but it's fine. Trying to jump back into a little floaty gameplay, but hey, we connect off a jump.
I was in for that light sequence, wasn't sure if their close C was going to be close enough to actually hit, and getting far C there is just a death sentence. So, very good awareness by Peggy to opt for that low. Oh, and speaking of lows, blocking it and keeping this pressure going right now. Hey, nice pickup.
Last game, last round, baby. Another one.
Are we truly in winners top 16 out here? The matches are getting close. The energy is high, and we are fighting for that top 8 slot right now. Let's see what they can do.
Already, being a little floaty right now. Gotta be careful, especially as the ignition gear already going off for Gato. Gonna connect. Peggy about to be. There we go. They got an SPG now. What are they gonna do with it?
You're probably going to end this combo just a tiny bit early and go for the cross-up option here. Yep, excellent stuff, and Keitoless very aware of it. Going to take him to the corner and use the hidden gear on the light turn? I mean, we're not dead, but oh my gosh, what a mountain we have to climb here for Gato.
Yeah, this low while Peggy still has full SPG. Not a good sign, especially as we're revving up right now on our bar. Have to play super safe, projectile gameplay, a little hit and run, but Peggy's staying alive.
Still got 30 seconds left. This is plenty of time for Gato to take this patient, but instead dashing in and getting checked by that jump you see. It's so good on Billy. It plays the game for you. Believe me, it's the only button I press. Excellent stuff. We're going to move on to top 8, but I have a funny feeling we're going to be seeing Gato more and more. That was... He's just a hope.
He is. He
Oh,
is.
look at this little last costume. My god. It's so good that I knew it way too fast.
And that's Yashiro from KOF 15. I recognize that.
Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of weird not doing like a Kevin or something, but I respect it. I love that pickup either way. All right, let's get into this match here. You're getting that giant C out. Just a light pressure, man. It's like we're playing Mark all over again. Do we need to spend the bingo here? We do! Launch it.
Whew. Okay, we were spending everything on Jay, but hey, again, it was working very well against Jay.
And dude, the Bank of City of the Wolves is very non-forgiving. The interest rates suck. Spend it quick. Keep it going. Dash up. Get your command grab. Get around it and knee that child in the face. Find your reset. Keep it going. Nice pickup here. Should go for the bingo. What's the mix on wake up? We need one more. There it is.
There's your one more.
That was a bit one-sided.
Yeah, Kotir heard you from the sidelines. It was just like, I got you. I got you.
I'll say this much, bro. When I'm in like the top 8 watching from the stands, I'm just like that little child. I'm just like lightly emoting to the side. Take all my inspiration. Jay trying to prove me wrong here, getting that pressure going himself, showing off like Hokutomaru is so strong in this game, able to just rerun and rinse the cycle pressure forever. Excellent cross-up.
Absolutely flipping, but this time the flip got caught by Jay. They were expecting it this time.
Yeah, I mean, it is a knowledge check to be able to throw that. I mean, what's his face? Rock has a very similar one to it. just got to be prepared for it. And if you know they're going to do it, you can just toss them out of it just like that.
Okay, there we go. It's a hit. Does a little hop, able to dodge Kotir a little bit, but not for long. Rev Excel, command grab, ignition gear, literally just every single part of the meal is being eaten here.
Interesting safe jump with like the double hops there. Getting these great light confirms too to tack on the extra damage. It matters so much when you play a bruiser like this. But oh, nice mix up on the overhead. Incredibly smart. Should spend a level 2 here. Try and build themselves back to life. Awesome game.
Okay, SPG active right now for Jay, but they can only use it if they can get out of this bad situation, which they're on 1 HP. They could do it, but they get dodged!
Excellent overhead there. It does crush that ab. And if you are able, if he lived that, there was more combo to go, which we'd love to see.
Yeah, again, like confirms on the low.
Little child can't mix me if I'm just mashing A. Excellent stuff here right now. Little late on that meaty grab timing there. But the SPG hitting pretty high. Gotta be worried about Hokutomaru's increasing gauge right now as he gets block pressured into oblivion. The way out.
Okay. Trying to again set up a teleport, but yeah, they're gonna get caught here by that ignition gear. Kotir trying to run up. Jay trying to keep themselves alive, and they do!
Yeah, excellent stuff with the SPG, like a homing missile, checking in on the Kevin, taking him out of here. Actually, let me shut up about that. What's going over here?
Especially as Jay, once again, gotta find an answer to get out of this corner.
Oh, what a great hop C there. Should be able to clean this up. Actually opt for the reset because they weren't sure about the damage and able to find that overhead immediately and continue the pressure. Kotir keeping it steady and clean. Excellent pick.
And this could be their game point, you know, trying to make it out of the loser side of top 16.
Alright, able to find that shoulder, taking him across the entire screen. Another thing Hokutomaru is so good at, getting to the other side of the corner so fast. SPG gonna break it up a little bit, but you have to keep it going here. Checking him in the air!
If you can catch a Hokutomaru in the air, you are living, especially when you're dodging the Hishoken with your roll. Kotir going to be punching their ticket towards the top 8 on the loser side, and that also means character variety is not dead.
Absolutely no. Kevin is a real monster in this game. Kotir showing off why.
No, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing like this and then one more match, and then that'll be it for us.
Winner side. That makes perfect sense. And that's how we've done it before. I'm just making sure, keeping it that way.
Absolutely.
The delay SPG to try and catch him off guard, and it does find the input on Peggy. Trying to mash a little late there, but the plus rate is so toxic, so in your face, and continuing with the level 1. Very nice stuff for you.
Round 2. Get ready.
Already good strong start for Ryuki. Gonna be caught a little bit off that wet DP, but they're able to rep blow and set up the fireball in the back after. Not gonna be doing much for them, but hey, they're actually throwing out of the corner. Okay, interesting. They want that fireball constantly behind, and you gotta get some space for that.
Yeah, did you see that, like, really hesitant hop back from Peggy? Because, like, in a lot of matchups, you do want that space, but, like, this matchup, you cannot leave Kain alone. You need to be in his face. You need to stop the pressure. He will just run you over, but a great jump over that fireball is an excellent way to start this. We don't have a ton of bar. Probably should spend the level 1 here, and does so. One more mix should finish it.
Oh, nice reversal coming out there from Peggy. Gonna be doing 1-1 on the rounds.
Final round.
Yeah, really smart time to do it. Obviously, after that break, we're not exactly plus, but the universal crusher on the overhead. Excellent check there. He's gonna get the side switch here and checked with the A. That is not meaty if you don't connect close C.
SPG active for Peggy right now. Fireball being set up in the corner, able to make their way out with the rev blow. Tries to get a cross up, but at least they were securing corner. Not anymore though, because yeah, we're getting ignition geared into another one. Okay.
No, there's some characters that are just blessed in this game, okay? And Kain's definitely one of those. Oh, we got a JD those. Ah, so tough. Jump was a scary option.
Somebody's God's favorite. Somebody is. I'm not naming names.
Oh, they both are. Don't worry about it. we can't let Billy off the hook just because Ryuki plays super well there.
True, true. They're both the favorites.
Oh, yeah. I'm okay if they fight. I'll sit over here and get the Fireball's getting that plus frames. Even getting that little dash back off of the feint. Not something you often see from Kain players, but a great space builder.
Try to rev blow into the corner. A little bit disadvantageous towards Ryuki though, especially as Peggy's setting up.
Excellent play right now, keeping it very steady, catching him in the air with that jumping fireball, doing 3 of them in a row, and even though we're able to JD a couple of them, you don't gain that much HP in this game. Might spend the level 1 to pick this up here, and does so.
Now, do you understand?
1 round away. That's all Ryuki has now.
Nice. Yeah, was so patient with it here. Gonna spend a lot of meter so we can get that level 1 off and get that additional damage.
You think it's over?
Awkwardly unoptimal. It's harder than the optimal version. Hey, nice. No JDs from Ryuki there.
We still catch those. We still catch those. Still got Ryuki in the corner, able to find ourselves another opening and take that round.
When you spend 2 bars like that, the round kind of dissipates away, but unfortunately, we're only at half a bar versus a character that can easily convert 1 bar into 70% of your life. So, you're already very close to kill range.
Absolutely. Both of them just trying to play a little back and forth right now. Just able to dodge the rev blow with the low dodge attack. Okay. Gonna be able to set up the ignition gear afterward. Get another poke. Block the super too. Peggy playing on point here. Another super gets blocked. Everything's getting blocked right now, but you gotta watch your guard meter.
Oh, that would have been a really good time to actually take that block, but it was a tough one to get around. Currently just taking the hits because they don't want to be broken. But once the level 1 is built, like this is game over, so we have to find something here before it happens. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, sometimes you just get chipped out, and that's exactly what happened to Peggy there. Ryuki gonna be able to take that second win.
Yeah, not even. I hate it, but I feel like Eepy's gonna play this so good. I'm gonna learn to.
We're gonna see something here, especially from EepyGirlWakeyWorld, has been really grinding with the Billy. As you can see, already on screen, putting that middle SPG already in effect for SoSickNASHFAN, as you're stuck in the corner trying to figure out a way out.
Yeah, but there's no escape the Billy staff, or rather his 2B, which is just so good for a 5-frame low normal. I mean, incredible pressure right now. Gonna SPG through that, using that health advantage that they have, and crushing the low hit there. Eepy's game to win, just has to keep it going before they burn out.
Absolutely, but now SoSickNASHFAN going to be able to set up his Shoken, able to jump in, trying to go for the 100-0 route with another strong combo, not able to finish it off though, and gets ignition geared. Got so close, yet so far.
Yeah, the level 1 versus Hokutomaru is so scary, because he's actually one of the few characters that can just teleport above it and punish it, but luckily Bet Right, keeping it going here. Double SPG builds that bar, gets that extra damage. This time blocking. Get a nice pick.
able to take out EepyGirlWakeyWorld's SPG2, trying to keep up the pressure, not finding that opening this time around, as EepyGirlWakeyWorld, going to get that throw in, trying to jump in, but Zanai can, Kuhadan break. Yeah, no, SoSickNASHFAN, gonna be cooking you. This is death.
Excellent conversion into that level 1. I'm not sure if they would have been able to do that without it, so keeping it honest, keeping it consistent. Only 1 bar of disparity between these two, but if we're able to get Eepy out of SPG quick, I mean, this is a pretty even match.
Absolutely. SoSickNASHFAN just trying to play a little safe, but there we go, coming out with the red blow. Still got the corner. Can you find your opening right now? You get your anti-air.
Oh, and they thought they were just a little closer, trying to convert with that. Maybe needed to do EX, EP to keep that pressure going, but instead now getting checked twice. Oh, he's still getting hit. Let's go.
Gonna jump over it, the long hit show, and gonna be dodged by just jumping into the corner as EepyGirlWakeyWorld gonna be able to take their first game.
Yeah, really nice stuff there. Obviously, Hokutomaru does push himself a little bit forward. If you're able to steal the corner in those final moments, excellent awareness to just full jump forward. But hey, a new strategy has evolved. The Shoryuken's coming in. Obviously, they're very susceptible to just your lights, but has to present that option. Instead, just going to KD it all and get some HP.
Okay. We're going to do this neutral here. Just jumping in to the anti-air coming out. But hey, we rev blow. Of course, we can rev blow back down with Hokutomaru. Oh, and we're already setting up a Kuhadan. Just full setup.
The safe jump setup, so we're gonna burn ourselves out for it though. Yo, it doesn't matter. We're Hokutomaru. We pick it up, we clean it up, and we keep it running here.
Get ready.
Keep this pressure going if they want to keep Eepy out of this winner side.
Absolutely. Red blow not able to do what EepyGirl needs, especially stuck in the corner. The show can comment out the corner. Still so much in SoSickNASHFAN's favor as they're already setting up another Kuhadan setup, but not gonna be able to connect it.
Yeah, and this is a perfect pickup here. It goes for one too many grabs. Gets checked on a few of them. And Hokutomaru is going to eat that absolutely up in the corner. Take you to town. Even it up to 1-1. Let's see who's able to move on into winners finals here and get their first win. I've got a funny feeling we're seeing both. Let's keep it going. Come on.
I have a funny feeling myself just the same, especially with how close these two players are going. But it's SoSickNASHFAN that's able to get the jump in. Not able to do much after that Kuhadan, but they're just trying to jump into the corner, make sure that EepyGirl has no escape.
Oh my gosh, lockdown in the corner. Luckily not being able to get that metered here. Gonna spend this level 1 to try and get through the SPG, but it ain't enough. Alright, like a B coming in will do it, but SoSickNASHFAN gonna run through it there.
Round 2.
And now SoSickNASHFAN has one more round they need to get in order to move on to those winners finals. Has to block a lot of what EepyGirl's trying to do. You get the back throw, you get the front throw. Are we getting another throw? No, we.
Oh my gosh. Eepy got hit so many times with like the hot break there. I can't believe they grabbed. I would have taken 3 more, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not sure they have 3 more left in the tank. Level 1 here. Oh, there it is.
Whiffed grab. I saw that come out, and I could already smell the death from there.
Yeah, got him a lot with that, but represented grab really smartly. I mean, that's what top-level play is.
They play, one following along in pools. We might actually get the answer right here. Kotir is going to be rocking with the Kevin.
Ooh, a Kevin. We haven't seen a Kevin in a long time with the Terry Bogard over by, that would be Clon. So as we're going in there, we got Clon kind of coming in with the jumping, going in with full combo with some bread and butter in. And just keeping out the pressure on Kotir, man.
So much damage. It's one thing about Terry in this game, man. Once they get momentum, it's so hard to get them off. You really have to get forced into a hard guess to like break just the flow chart that a Terry player has.
But the thing is that has to be the game plan against someone like Kevin Rion, because he's literally like he's your like one touch Sam right there. Like he gets one touch and all of a sudden you're down like 80% of health. So I think that's like the only way. And like right now we're seeing Clon using it too. Here's a nice intro by Kotir.
And he really options to get out, but right back at you. Converts. I believe that was Chip on that, so that's a very, very good play there just to bust out the power geyser to close out the game. So as you can see there, like you were saying, you just want to make sure you put your hands on Kevin before he really gets a chance to put his hands on you.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Wow, that was really quick. That was like that. I don't even think that was even a minute. I think it was like 45 seconds both rounds for that game. But let's see how Kotir will respond with his Kevin. He needs to get in, try to get a jump and whip, but now he gets off on the combo anyway. Going through that fireball.
That's one thing about Kevin. They're able to get a lot just off of their anti-air right there. You saw him just almost knocking on at an SPG starting early. Here comes Clon right back on the attack, going coast to coast.
Yeah, going coast to coast. Still trying to build a meter. So because he did put the SPG way in the beginning, probably for more of a play in the later rounds to play that in. But now kind of in the middle, the neutral. Oh, nice little catch on the float. But no, here comes Kotir trying to finish this off.
And we're talking about how Kevin can really get a lot off of the anti-air, but he could equally get enough just right off of his rev blow like that. Here, just turning things up, revving up the gears, but it might be enough to kill this raw. No super on top of it.
Oh my! Oh no! This is the rev blow, and now is an overheat. Here comes Clon just trying to push it more.
See how it goes. That spot right now in burnout. Gotta watch out for this. They continue the sequence as one, but the power guys are gonna interrupt the challenge. Just absolutely committed robbery to take that round away.
Oh my God! I thought Kotir had that, but he had that one sort of health left just to go, and Clon was able to hold on and come back here. The momentum now looks like it's going to be on Clon, and there it is. There's that momentum. He's bringing Kotir all the way to the wall and already putting him in his middle SMG.
Yeah, it seems the only thing that Kotir's really gotten going is just taking a big swing. We saw him with the rev blow and busting out with a couple of supers, but every single time there's a little bit of breathing room, Clon just right back on him. I mean, he's in all black for a reason. He's dressed
on that overhead right over, but there's a neutral jump in. Nothing to really continue any combos by on Kotir. And now here comes again. Oh, there's a nice anti-air to stop that pressure by Kotir again. And here he comes. He might actually be able to finish this down. He has some bars to use. Not able to use it though, and does get around. Goes on the board here, ties it up in game 2.
Yeah, just picking it right back up there. That's one thing it seems like if Kotir is really going to want a chance at this match, he's going to have to win in the scrambles. And we saw to close out that round, that's exactly what he did. Great job jumping in and hitting the brakes to block that super there. It's going to be a lot of damage heading Clon's way.
Oh, it is heading there right now all the way into the half-life. Trying to get some judgment, but nice little counter hit to kind of start off. After going back on the other way. Boom! Flash. Fair enough of to go in, and now we're basically even health. Oh, nice throw. Going in. Oh, but nice little star cancel punish.
Challenging any spot. You see Clon just get a lot more momentum coming in. But the invincible move is going to go ahead and turn the tide. Real quick, cashing out with the super. Not going to be enough to kill. Putting themselves in overheat just going to be a dangerous spot.
Oh man, down to 1 pixel again for a Clon, but we'll see what happens. Oh, he gets the catch. That's it. Does the bare knuckle right at the end, and that's how he steals the round again. Clon takes that game 2-0 from Kotir. Kotir actually had more of the pot to the players, and now we're going to go right into it, into the other losers round 1 here.
Yeah, so it's looking like Kihara is going to be going with Marco instead of Preacher this time around. And Marco is a character who's rising up the tier list very, very fast, especially what we saw Goichi do over in Combo Break with a RINO, just pretty much let them through it. So you cannot blame Kihara for switching or making the switch.
I mean, there was also like a meme with I think Xiaohai, maybe was basically, and like was just doing an infinite combo on Xiaohai the whole time, and Xiaohai was like taking a drink and just like putting the controller down. It was like a big meme on that. But like right now, as you can see, like Kihara like had a life deficit, but just kind of came back there and was able to keep that pressure and not doing the infinite, but able to close out that round.
Yeah, it is definitely infinite pressure because Marco, once they put you in the corner, it almost becomes a game of a coin flip. That overhead, it just seems so fast. I just turned 30 last month, and I'm like, I'm not reacting to that anymore.
Dude, my year starts with a 4, so like, don't even talk to me about reactions anymore. I don't know why I yap about the games now. But regardless, as we're going, but now look, now we're seeing CyberHelio trying to keep the pressure on his own. But look at, he's able to get out with that super and still keep up the pressure.
That super is such a good escape plan for Billy Kain, man. The fact that it hits behind him, you can't really get your jump pressure going. It's such a great option if you need to break up some pressure.
Well, that's pretty much what it is. Any Marco, you can't get him going. You don't want him. He is the last person you want, like, with your back against the wall, and that's what Rogelio is seeming to do here. Nice air rev load to try to stop some stuff. Aerial attacks there right now coming in, but now Rogelio trying to get in some of the combos, and Rogelio down to about 3rd life left.
Yeah, that's big time damage. This is not where you want to be against Billy Kain, especially as a Marco, because Marco does have, you know, the little wave dash in, but he doesn't have the run, so his mobility just a little bit stunted. Looking for the DP there, but no one's home. Right for Helio, able to weather the storm and take the first game.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty quickly there. First game goes to CyberHelio. We'll see how Kihara responds. I know he did win that first round pretty substantially there. So I think this could be a close match.
CyberHelio started things off early there. Getting a little bit of a tick though, halfway through SPG is Kihara. We're just going to chip away at that gauge.
Oh, man. But here comes with a little bit DP on Kihara, but here comes Rogelio again, even though they're across us. Now we're going to the other side of the stage. Now we're kind of zoning out here, trying to see who's going to get the next hit. Oh, and looks like Rogelio is able to open Kihara up.
Yeah, it's a tough situation when you see the zoner become rushed down like that. You saw the fireball try to come out, but it just seems like CyberHelio has one thing on his mind, and that's getting in. Gets the throw there. That should be enough to close up the round. One more hit, actually, looking for the chip. Smart use of the rev guard.
Ooh. But there you go, right. You have the range. Why not? I thought he would get it on the whiff punish, but was not able to, but still got the last hit there. CyberHelio now is on set point.
He's doing a great job of just changing gears when he needs to. It's such a tough part fighting against Billy when they can just convert off of the 2B like we saw there. It becomes that high-low guessing game.
Oh, nice little command throw by Kihara. Oh, Kihara's now putting up all that pressure here. Going all the way there, uses the rev load to finish off the combo, and does another throw. Oh, not looking good. Oh, wake up super. Oh, and wake up.
That's definitely a defensive call right there. That's going to be a nice little chunk of change from spinning all the meter.
Ooh, fireball by Kihara.
Challenge with teleport there, coming right back in, spinning some more meter, but sneaks in the grab when you least suspect it. Now 1 round apiece. Kihara trying to stop the 2-0 here.
See right now, final round, survival point for Kihara, set point for CyberHelio again. Oh, but it opens up right now for CyberHelio, getting that open round, trying to get him out of SPG, and is able to there and extend the combo to keep up with this pressure.
Those lows just keep on showing up big time for CyberHelio. We see another 2B convert there. Right now Kihara in a bad spot. Let's see if he takes a chance on DP, just checking with jab pressure, using some super, but SPG is coming right up.
Oh, right now SPG's right up, but like I don't think Kihara's gonna let it happen. It does not. Right now we're about tied life there. One interaction. Oh no, this cannot hit. Will this be enough for? Oh no, he drops it right at the end. Let's see. Rogelio's able to keep up the pressure. Gets the low to confirm and does get the set. Yeesh. That was a little stressful. But CyberHelio does take it 2 games to 0 here in the other losers match and round pot. So, you know, if you want to do that, you can all still do that right now until the tournament ends. But right now we're going into EepyGirlWakeyWorld versus Clon, Billy versus Terry, and well, gets a nice big quote on there of Clon, but nope. Here comes Billy, able to stop that pressure.
Yeah, it seemed like Clon was going to pick up right where he left off, but EepyGirlWakeyWorld might having to say me something about the attack shit to get him out of the air, though. Still barely in SPG. Let's see if they choose to let it rip.
They're already in overheat, though. Like, Clon's, like, at least is not in the corner here, but like, the card's right. He's taking advantage of all that chip damage to be actually getting down to guard, down the guard meter, too. Oh, nice confirm by Eepy. Will this do it?
And burning off of those lights again. Clon looking like he was going to try to DP break to get out of there. Nice little air from EepyGirlWakeyWorld, but that power geyser just letting it rip once again. Clon just playing with cojones of steel.
I had no idea what happened. I knew it was a trade, but I couldn't know who actually came out on top on that round. It was Clon again. And here comes Clon, still continuing that momentum. He's able to get more of the confirm. Tries to do the rebel, but was blocked by Eepy.
Another light confirmed for Eepy there. She just plays at a particular distance. You see her dash in twice and then just kind of not do anything after. It's really tough because you have to like really believe in a DP if you're going to go for it. Right? That's how believing it is. It's that level 1 you talked about time and time again showing up there.
Oh, wow. Nice process. The light confirm into a little bit of a combo. Puts Clon down into the last part of his life here. Oh, wow. Nice little anti-air poke. Goes into that special move and they do it. And Eepy gets on the board in game 1 here. We're tied up for this game.
Get ready.
Yeah, that's one thing about Billy King. They could almost throw out that anti-air like preemptively. Like it's a really almost a guess at this point instead of a read, and they stick it out and get so much off of it. Right now, Clon trying to answer back and get this offense going.
Yeah, answer back with that rev blow. Oh, whiffed on the anti-air again, but there's that overhead by Clon. Now, oh my god, it's a devastating combo here. We are in SCG. I would see him use it here to get out of the overheat. No, he's not able to. And now here comes EepyWorld. Gets Clon out of SPG, and this is not going to look good as he's still in overheat.
Just jockeying for position here. It's one thing about Clon is they've showed they're not worried about being in overheat right now. EepyGirlWakeyWorld making the most out of the opportunity, getting another conversion off of that that 2B there. Still has 1 bar of super. See if she can make something happen with it.
Oh, there's the big confirm. Oh man, hope. Oh god, and it goes right back into the overhead again, and Clon takes that round. That was actually kind of a slower round 3 at that point, but we're running it right back.
Very smart on Clon as well at the end of that round to just hit the brakes, because everyone always forgets about the part where Billy throws the circle of fire afterwards. So very, very 1000 IQ to him, but right now EepyGirlWakeyWorld is putting on an absolute clinic in the corner here.
I think Eepy's mad. He's mad right now, trying to keep Clon in the corner. As you can see, with all that pressure, was even as Clon was trying to anti-air out of there, but using the barrier to get more leverage out. He is in overheat again, but like you said, he does not seem to care about being in that state.
Big throw there for EepyGirlWakeyWorld. It's a back throw. Clon's going to be in the corner. A deep cross-up right there. No one in chat was blocking that. I don't care what anyone says. One more hit will be able to close it out. A wake-up super. Once again, just letting it rip. Clon does not care about the state of his meter.
Get ready.
Is Clon just like has really good reaction times, like, or I don't know right now, but he's just doing wake up super now, putting Eepy already into SPG and putting all his pressure out of SPG. Oh my god, this is just relentless. Is he just get this all in? There's one last hit left. Wow, perfect by Clon to close it out. What a statement by Clon there. I would have given you a something to say there, Non, but it just went too fast for me. Is Peggy going to go full out rush down and get you? You don't know, but that's kind of what I look for when I see these mirror matches, just the different styles. As we're kind of going in here, and we got Rogelio, I believe, is in the green, playing as a green army man here. And Peggy MX is in the black and gray hair, so just letting everyone know, and the purple black.
That's the tough part about mirror matches in this game, especially when the colors are so similar. I think the first time we casted together, we had 2 rocks that were like almost the exact same color.
They're the same. They were the same. They were like one shade of blue off, and I'm like, colorblind. So this is gonna be tough. But this one's not so bad because like you see green, like almost like it's like really right at me. So it's not so bad. But here we go. Oh my God, Peggy MX is just trying to get back all that life, trying to get Rogelio out of SPG. And Rogelio's now, they're both over here.
Ooh, but going with the instant overhead right there. I like the call from PsicRogelio. Right there, we saw a couple of punishes off of it. Normally, which you wouldn't be able to punish from Billy unless you had the movement tool to get in. Just punish with another stick because it is a mirror match. But PsicRogelio right there just able to just kind of weather the storm. They're both in overheat at the end of it. So let's see if that's later on in the game.
Oh man, the peggymx with the anti-air right there to get the confirm and going into the air combo and moving in. Oh, but wake up super by Rogelio was blocking, and now Peggy's taking full damage.
Like a little bit of a reset there. Didn't take too much damage, just looking for a little bit of extra dip on his chip there. Like Rogelio trying to fight out, but I love that Peggy's just walking back. They're not really sticking out anything that could be whip punish. And then a deep cross up that should be enough to close out the round. Barring a drop, didn't stick to it, but they picked it right back up.
You're in over your head.
Man, right there. So looks like gets tied up there. In game one here. Oh, nice little jump in by Rogelio. Gets a little bit of there's a good confirm right there, but was not able to confirm the combo. But now it's putting up all the damage to Peggy, and now we're more than halfway. Get out of SPG too.
I like the call right there to take your turn back by just wasting the super, and right now peggymx is kind of stuck, jailed in the corner. 2 bars of super on deck to see if they can do anything with it, but just right now, just relentless offense from PsicRogelio, but challenged by another 2B from Peggy.
Ooh. And he'll jump away just to get off of that far C. But anyway, we're seeing Rogelio's really just playing the zoning game, just trying to poke his way out. No one's really getting any good confrontation. No anti-air either. I thought there was going to be anti-air by Rogelio. Oh man. Go ahead.
And overheat now, still sitting on that bar of super. peggymx still sitting on 2 bars as well, just not really getting an opportunity to use it here. Not really able to convert anything, but finally gets in with the wild punish. If they choose to cash out to make things a little more interesting, they will. Just 1 bar though.
Just 1 bar, trying to use it and confirm kill, but the jump in on the C takes it for Rogelio there. Rogelio goes up 1-0.
Ever seen the fish of Southtown Bay?
That last part of that round was
swimming with them soon.
That was a chess game if it was anything. That was like you saw Rogelio like needing just that 1 confirmed left, and he was in. Not playing some of those other Clon that does not care. Rogelio seemed to be conscious of the fact that he was in overheat.
And now peggymx find themselves in a familiar spot, stuck in the corner once again, and PsicRogelio just kind of taking his foot off the gas, and peggymx going to take advantage of it.
Here comes Rogelio again. Oh, gets on the air rev blow to jump in. They're going in another one right there for Rogelio, and this is not looking good for Peggy. Gets confirmed, and this should do it. And Rogelio going to get set point here in this losers quarterfinal.
Yeah, I like the call from PsicRogelio there when he was running his offense. We even saw a little bit of a backstep there to chase the roll and never really gave Peggy a chance to breathe there. Right now on match point, and it seems like Peggy's just giving up real estate right off rip again though, but really trying to steal it back there.
There it is, and there's the confirmed that does steal back the space control there. Gets to spend a meter on Rogelio. Rogelio still in the PG. Oh, and the wake up super from the back. You talked about it earlier. That was just unfortunate on Peggy, but Peggy's able to capitalize anyway, keeping on position.
I like the red guard there to get themselves some space, coming in with another low conversion, looking for the SPG, but PsicRogelio lands on the opposite side. It's going to be a big time punish, but almost equal health here. See how both of them choose to spend their meter, almost in overheat for both players.
Almost an overheat, was not able to build up a meter for Rogelio, but we're now basically at even life. But Peggy does have meter to get. If Rogelio is able to get a confirm, but he's not. Peggy is able to get that confirm. It spends 1 bar of meter and ties it up in round.
Final round.
Yeah, just that light confirm. Billy just gets so much off of it here, and it seemed like PsicRogelio was gonna just be in a losing battle to start the round off, but able to fight back, and it was a really close one. peggymx looking like they're changing up the pacing, not immediately on the back like we saw him in the first game, just taking up screen space real early.
Spending the rev guard right there. Peggy, but oh man. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I didn't know that worked that way, but I just found something new out.
What was going on there? Whatever it is, it worked out for Peggy and not Rogelio, but Rogelio was able to get the jump in on that. Oh, double rev blow, but that one worked out for Peggy, and now Peggy is able to go into the confirm, extend the meter, and that should do it and close out that round and ties it up in games 1-1. Peggy gets game 2.
Yeah, just some really good calls and reactions there.
Ever
The
seen
call
the
to go
fish of
level
Southtown
1
Bay?
off of the level 1. I didn't
You'll
know
be
which would
swimming
get
with them
priority in
soon,
there, but the
Frodo.
answer just got the question got answered. The second one is going to get priority in that situation.
Right.
And the
Honestly,
reaction of the red blow was kind of the highlight of that round.
Yeah, I know. It was like reaction upon reaction. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't know who would have done it because it was literally like there were literally like one frame off. Like that's pretty much what it was. But oh, here comes Peggy. Peggy's riding on that momentum, already putting Rogelio all the way in SPG. Oh, whoa! What nice little cross up there, but an air rev blow to take back control by Rogelio.
We're just going right back to the well with the speed of that, but another answer with a rev blow. peggymx hitting comfortable with 1 bar a meter, ending it for the damage. It's going to be a guess for game situation for PsicRogelio right now.
Oh man! Oh, gets a little confirmed, but was not able to fully get it. And but there you go with the rev blow again by Peggy. Peggy's able to get that round, and now is on set point.
Round.
Yeah, I love the way that Billy Kain just like comes like just straight up over the top with the rev blow. Reminds me of how my grandma used to hit me with the broom when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a very immigrant thing. Like my grandma and mom would do that too. It was usually not a stick though. It was usually like a slipper.
There you go.
Like
not chancla.
Yeah, well, it's a chanelas for me.
There you go.
I'm Filipino. But regardless, as we're kind of going this, we can talk about that in therapy at some other point. Rogelio is now given the therapy to Peggy a little bit to try to tie this up and down. What a whip on there. Now this is not going to look good for Rogelio. peggymx capitalizing.
Spinning the super as well just to get their rev gauge just a little bit lower there. Gotta watch out. PsicRogelio is still in SPG, but we've seen the reactions all match long from peggymx.
Get off me.
Oh, the missed air rev blow again by Rogelio. That should do. Oh no, it was dropped by Peggy. And now we'll see Rogelio having another chance to throw in. Keeping Peggy in the corner.
Almost
Still
guess for
with
game
more,
for
that's
both players. Absolutely stole the round with that level 1. It's a tough part. You cannot jump anywhere. There's like an entire orb that's going to protect Billy Kain in that situation. And now we're on final game, final round.
Seven's third strike. That's all. I know you're a third strike. That's fine. That's what it reminds me of. But anyway, right now, Peggy and Matthew still does not care. Is still riding the momentum from the last game, bringing Rogelio already down to half life, but in SPG.
To be reset there from PsicRogelio, just little chips of damage, not really trying to get a chunk just yet, but the air rev blow finally finds its home, but not able to get anything off of it.
We're both in SPG now. Little anti-air by Peggy. Oh, but now, this is not looking good for Rogelio right now. Spend the meter here should do it, and it does. peggymx moves on to losers semifinal. Will face Clon, and we'll stay alive here, and hopefully we can see them in losers final,
You'll be swimming with
grand
them
finals.
soon,
But
Frodo.
congratulations, the trajectory changes over. Okay, never mind. Ryuki's playing Marco.
Yeah, and
then we got
SoSickNASHFAN
Hotaru.
playing Hotaru, so
All right, whatever.
mixing this up completely off rip. But this matchup right here is so interesting because both characters have a very good fireball. Great call on the DP there, though, just to break up that run in from SoSickNASHFAN. I like the call from Ryuki.
Yeah, well, yeah, sorry, go ahead. I thought that was the same thing too. And we were given the RPS mix-up and just wrong. And wow, look at this. We got Ryuki trying to go in, putting all this pressure. Now, just pressing buttons. And I feel like that spacing in there almost gives like an advantage to get a throw. Is that almost automatic when you start blocking like that?
It's a bit of a tricky situation. It's a very, very quick window, so I'm not sure if you can really mass jab or any option out of that. But speaking of going for an option out of defense, that DP gets punished, but not for a whole lot.
Well, just depends. Really caught by that fireball, but Ryuki does not seem to care. He is an SPG. He is trying to spend as much of that meter as he can to get all that damage. Oh, use more rev blow. Oh, tried to go through the fireball, and it did not work. And here comes
I was just looking for the chip there, and SoSickNASHFAN just tossing the fireball. Great little DP break there. It's going to be a lot of damage. Level 2 is on deck, spinning 1 bar. Trying to make the comeback here, but Ryuki just needs one little bit of chip damage. Cashing out the super. It gets... Oh, no.
and that's perfect for NASHFAN with the whole pixel there. With, I think, like, Ryuki had more than half life at that point. And NASHFAN is back.
Ryuki changing gears here. Didn't seem like they were interested in just trying to go in for a little bit of that first round or the second round, but right now just all in, and SoSickNASHFAN jumping their way out, but gets caught with a couple of lights.
Oh, just a little bit of fireball, action there, trading, and the movement on Marco. That's like the one weakness that he has. Unlike Hoku, that Hotaru can just like literally just run after fireball.
Nice little reflect there. First time we've seen that so far. Coming in with the EX Katsu though. Gotta watch out for that one. Looking for his side switch, but also putting SoSickNASHFAN into burnout in the exact same time. Excuse me, overheat right now, but it doesn't seem to matter as SoSickNASHFAN knows the game plan. When you're in overheat, just keep going with your offense. Nice block, but no, but here did another DP, and here comes Ryuki, and is able to close it out with the fireball and gets that first game. Yeah, just absolutely believing in his game plan there, sticking to multiple DPs to close that out there. That second one was blocked. It was going to be a world of trouble. It ends up working out for Ryuki, showing they're multifaceted with the characters as well. We're used to seeing Ryuki with the Rock Howard, but this time busting out the Marco.
I just like how it was just like, if it didn't work, I'm gonna try again. I don't care if I got punished. Like he's like, I believe in my tool. I believe in my tools, and I'm just gonna keep going with my game plan. And sometimes that's what it is. Like, yeah, even though you have your game plan, just believe in it, and it could work. I guess. I have no mental stack, so I would have ran away from that game plan. Right away.
Sometimes having no mental stack it'll work out for you if you believe hard enough, you know. Being negative on block is just a state of mind.
Just mash. You just mash out. At least that's what my scrubby self would say. But these are not scrubs themselves. These are really pretty much high level players. Well, actually both coming from the US, so that's actually pretty cool. But right now we're waiting for one of them. I believe it would be Ryuki sort of, picking another character. Maybe we will see the Kain, but we'll be facing definitely Hotaru in this.
Yeah, well, the good news for them, it is a first to three because we are in winners final, so they have a couple of games to figure out what the game plan is actually going to be. So see if we see a swap on the character there, because SoSickNASHFAN does have a really strong Hokutomaru, so see what the game plan is going forward, or excuse me, the way around. Well, it looks like we're gonna be sticking with the same characters here. So, all
right, same characters, same stage, but stages don't really matter. They just look nice to us as we're kind of going through this. Oh no! Counter rev blow again by Ryuki. He gets the jump in and gets a little bit confirmed, and this is not looking good for him.
Well, we've seen a couple of drops from Ryuki so far, but able just to pick it right back up and catch up a lot of damage, looking for that tricky overhead there, but SoSickNASHFAN just staying calm on defense right now. One more hit should be enough to close out if they convert. Looking for the super and full screen and absolute cannon.
Round two. Get ready.
That's just like, take my turn back. Like, I want my turn back. I'm gonna throw that level 1 super out so it goes through your projectile, but my projectile. Another rev blow again by Ryuki. And nice little counter by NASHFAN so we get control back, and it's still an FPG.
Both players just going for right now. Both their defensive option rips. We see another DP right back at you as SoSickNASHFAN gets himself some space. Immediate DP break and another drop. A little uncharacteristic of what they've been so far, but they've been making sure to pick it right back up and get their damage.
Definitely getting their damage here, but like this. Oh, no, I was gonna say you don't want to give Marco any breathing room, and NASHFAN did not and was able to close out that round.
Get ready.
One round of peace here as we start things off with an air rev blow. Both players putting the SPG in front, trying to look for the damage early, and Ryuki not having a chance to use theirs.
All right, and we're kind of going up here, going back to neutral spot. Ryuki is in half health here, but nice confirm on right there by Ryuki. Ryuki's going in for the Katsu, and now we're gonna see how it comes at nice and blocked TP, but was not able to fully capitalize.
That's once again going for a drop there, finding themselves a decent life lead. DP block, no punish off of it, and Ryuki just continuing to go in, spending a lot of meter, finding the overhead. One more guess should do it. That's a quick little light confirmed to close out the game. I believe we're now one game apiece.
We're tied. We are tied right now. Yes, 1-1. We'll see if NASHFAN will switch, but I think we could still keep or still see the Hotaru. Oh, we're just running right back. Run one. First of 3 match in this winner's final here. Breakout Series. Fatal Fury, week number 7.
Big time combo to start things off for SoSickNASHFAN. Already over 50% off of the board for Ryuki, and we're only at the 50-second mark, challenging right back to the lights though. Marco's combos are so sick here, the way they have their corner carry and cancel into Tatsu's, but not too much damage there for Ryuki.
Yeah, Ryuki and NASHFAN are coming in there, but NASHFAN's actually getting a little bit lively. But nice little, like, Tatsu to get out of there, but that's, oh, I thought that DP was going to kill. So right now, NASHFAN is at a big advantage with that. Full pixel on Ryuki, gets the low to confirm, and takes
Round 2.
Quick update, I believe that the score on top is correct. It is going to be 2-0 and not 1-1.
Oh, it is 2-0? Okay, I thought it was 1-1. All right.
And see what the TOs on the other side say, but we're just going to enjoy the action for now as SoSickNASHFAN finds another DP break there. Everything up their gear, got to be careful, but an arrow throw to switch sides and a light punish off of the DP, and they're just taking to the skies here.
Yeah, they are right now, and oh man, we're just jumping all over the place right now. As we're kind of going up, we're going up and over, trying to get the cross up. So there's another Tatsu by Ryuki to get a confirm there. Blocking for life, guess, and oh, gets a command throw and see how NASHFAN gets out of here.
Oh, just letting them rip right in SoSickNASHFAN's face, sticking to their guns. One more guess is going to be able to do it. Going over the top, now an overheat of SoSickNASHFAN, but they answer back with a level 1.
Oh man, how's it gonna go? Oh, and there it is. Well, we're going to a final round in game 3 here. Oh, and Ryuki is able to get that little jump confirm in and gets in with the Tatsu combo. Wow, just applying way more pressure already down to half life as he sends the bar.
A little bit of a backwalk there, looking to make something with, but SoSickNASHFAN able to find a confirm here. Not going to be enough to take Ryuki out of SPG just yet. With the OP is here, they're just taking to the sky once again. Both players have just been jumping a lot here.
Yeah, I know, it's just a lot of jumping in, but no anti-airs kind of coming out, and now we got NASHFAN coming in, trying to go. Oh my god, just more little like oh, and wow, a nice interrupt the level 1 super at the end there to interrupt that, and Ryuki takes that game.
Are you watching me,
I guess
Master?
it's 3-0. Like, I'm not.
Dedicate this victory.
I don't
The
wanna,
scoreboard
I don't
above is correct. It should be a 3-0 for Ryuki, but
It
we'll
should be
see how
3. Yeah. They celebrated, and they won it already before. But regardless, let's stop with the real sports talk, and we'll go back into the esports talk here, as we got Clon coming in against Peggy, and already applying pressure, even though it got crossed up there. Let's see how they respond.
Speaking of hockey sticks, we'll get a bigger stick right here from peggymx with the patented Billy Kain here, finding themselves in the corner early, and Clon is once again just picking up where they left off in the way they run their offense. These short hops coming in over and over, and just oppressive offense.
A little bit of short hops, just trying to keep that pressure on. Ooh, a little big whip. I thought that was actually going to reach. Peggy gets the air rev blow. Was not able to get that anti-air in for some reason. But here comes Clon. Clon was able to get that catch, convert a little bit, rev guarding by peggymx, and another overhead. We'll see if Clon's able to close this out.
Back roll there from peggymx, but Clon just still immediately chasing down, going with the low light confirm to close it out. It's one thing about Terry when they run their offense, because they are a run character instead of having that step down. It becomes a whole nother world when you try to, like, roll away or take another defensive option. It's completely on you.
I feel like I'm watching, when I watch Clon, I feel like everything's almost like a 50 or some sort of like little mix-up. It's just, everyone, he just seems to get the right option every time. But right now, peggymx is making sure he does not start any of his offense. Already spent one bar, and or I should say, spent the bar there. And wow, oh god, even with the whole pixel, here comes Clon again, just going all out. Let's see if he will convert. No, Peggy was able to close it out there, tie it up in rounds of game 1.
Final round.
It's a tale of 2 rounds there. Both players just running their offense very, very well. But Clon just got put in an uncomfortable position, had to make a couple of hard guesses. And we are jockeying for position here in round number 3. Great counter hit, no conversion. This crack shoot has been finding its home, but no conversion off.
No conversion off. Nice no neutral jump to kind of bait out Clon there by peggymx. Nice. Again. Oh my god. Nice catch by peggymx to take control again. Kind of jumping around, hopping a little bit short hops there too.
One thing about Terry's jump angle, it's so hard to anti-air when you really try to call it out. Looking to go over the top there, but the Rev Guard covering all the options and just completely crashing down, running after him when they go for the roll, looking for a Rev blow to man's home.
Oh my god, and the full jump in right there with the overhead. And now here comes Clon. Oh, little low light confirmed there. Oh, here comes peggymx. Able to close it out. Gets that first game. peggymx gets up 1-0.
Yeah, and remember, this isn't a finals match, it's a semi-final, so it is first to 2 here, so Clon's gonna have to act fast
you
if he
unconscious
wants
just
a chance to
doesn't
move
do it
on
for me
in
anymore.
this tournament. But right
Do
now,
you
peggymx
follow?
able to weather the storm, using a lot of the roll options on defense, getting up with the back tech and everything. But Clon just continuing to chase him down, so very impressive for peggymx to maximize his damage opportunities.
Yeah, at least in this top 8, that was the first game that was dropped by Clon. So we'll see how he responds and is able to adapt here. But right now, this is not really adaptable. Peggy's able to run for offense and get that full combo in, get him out of SPG, and that's big.
Yeah, especially against a player like Clon that does like to let it rip there, revving themselves up, finds himself a counter hit, but they drop the combo. And now peggymx just walking back, looking for a whiff or something, but Clon just continues to jump right in, even if it's to his detriment.
So got a little bit of a whiff there, trying to get some more space, using that ground geyser to kind of keep it zone out and run out, and just trying to push this offense, gets the in the corner, but a rev blow to get her turn back as peggymx and able to get out of that corner.
Just defends on point as well, able to get themselves a light confirm, and now peggymx on match point and 1 round away from heading over to losers finals and guaranteeing that top 3 points.
Oh, whoa, bare knuckle jumps over it, goes with the ground geyser, and now Clon was able to pull more of the offense. Nice defense by both players here. No punish though on the rev blow.
Taking him out of the sky after that crack, shoot the power geyser to knock peggymx after the air. He's gonna go ahead and chase the power wave. Great defense from peggymx, not panicking, just using the rev guard to get himself some space here.
Oh man, we're still playing the spacing games. A little short hops in the back. Oh, nice little jump in by Peggy. Peggy's able to get more of that little combo in. And see how he's able to get the next option out. Nope, we're just going to reset the neutral and see how we go again. Oh, but Peggy's able to get the nudge confirmed. This should do it. Spends the meter right here. And does. Peggy wins it. And moves on to losers final. That was really quick.
Yeah.
But congrats to Clon for 4th place. Sorry about that.
Very impressive run from Clon. I was just about to say massive congratulations, because the way they were playing Terry was just completely impressive.
And then peggymx.
It is going to be losers final. SoSickNASHFAN, peggymx going with the Hokutomaru. And this character, I think, really gives Billy fits when they're able to use the teleport and kind of mess up the anti-air angle. As we see there, looking for an overhead, able to block the teleport, but it's definitely an option that's going to show up a couple of times here.
Oh man! Even though that you have that teleport, it didn't seem to bother Peggy a little bit. Was able to adapt and actually use the range to her advantage, and is able to get a little bit of a life lead right now, putting SMashFAN in SPG, and now might be getting out of SPG really too soon. But here comes some shurikens by SMashFAN.
That's one thing about Hokutomaru. They just need that one opening to go ahead and start running the funny offense, getting things going. Looking for a fake teleport there, maybe trying to bait out the level 1 from peggymx. And right now they're just going to go ahead and throw the shurikens and test the just defend of peggymx.
Oh man, that teleport is so challenging to go up again. But right now, using the range to her advantage, peggymx is putting down that. Oh, block super. That should confirm it for MX with the punish, and Peggy goes up 1-0 here.
Round 2.
Yeah, I like the call from SoSickNASHFAN. They're just trying to get themselves out of a bad spot. Peggy ready for it though. Sitting in a good spot right now with 1 round with 2 bars of super to start things off. And a decent life lead to start things off also against SoSickNASHFAN.
Ooh, a block level 1 super, so we should see big SMashFAN punish right there. And see even a meter being spent and putting peggymx into SPG, but now is trying to get out of SPG. Oh, but a bait throw and a neutral throw. And we're trying to reset the neutral here. Oh, sorry, Peggy's now getting control.
Taking with those lights there, doesn't get a confirm off, but just taking SoSickNASHFAN out of SPG. Barely does have the level 2. See if they want to go ahead and rock with a hidden gear. They will go ahead and cash things out. There should be a lot of damage. Might be enough to sort things out of the next 1 round. Excuse me, 1 game. Survey says one more guess.
One more guess. A little bit of more than a whole pixel. Oh, whoa, tried to get in there with that punish there, but no, Peggy was able to get it on the whiff with the shuriken, and gets that first game. Remember, it is first to 3 here. It
You
is
bounce
losers.
around more than you fight, kid.
It seemed like
How about you
SoSickNASHFAN
bounce
there was
out of
having a
here while
hard
you
time
can?
navigating neutral and really taking up the space that he wanted to. We saw him at full screen a lot, just tossing the shurikens and kind of forced to go to the teleport option to take up space. So see if he's able to crack the code here and how to get in on Billy Kain.
All right, righty then. We're gonna see how it kind of comes in. Oh, trying to use the jump arcs, the trajectories here. NASHFAN to his advantage, but and does, and is able to get a little bread and butter combo on peggymx. Oh, counter rev flow right there for Peggy to get her turn back.
It's a big time rev blow there. SoSickNASHFAN is barely outside of SPG right now, just immediately letting her rip. Getting the throw, great option to counter the SPG, teleporting in and pretty much making peggymx just guess for their SPG life there.
Oh, no, whiffed on a rev blow again by peggymx. And now here comes NASHFAN. NASHFAN trying to put all the pressure with air shuriken. Just putting it on, spends the super, but oh, whoa, gets a rough.
Bit of a weird trade situation there. SoSickNASHFAN just needs one more hit as they toss the shurikens out. They just defend and they're going to answer right off of the guard cancel. Masterfully played from SoSickNASHFAN to take that round.
Get ready.
All right, NASHFAN is on game point here to tie things up. And it's still eating some of the air shurikens as we got NASHFAN just trying to bait something out of Peggy and does bait a throw. Here comes another bread and butter combo by NASHFAN. Gonna spend a leader. Cards right there. It's not looking good for Peggy.
That's so tough for Peggy as well. You got SoSickNASHFAN putting themselves in the corner, a list to grab, and right now he's going to take the momentum all the way over to the other corner and take another game off of it. Now one game apiece.
From the window to the wall. That's all I have to say. Jeez.
Not going to say that second line?
No, I'm not going to say that
And all
second
the
line.
drinking.
I am not saying that second line. We are a family show. We are a family show.
Round
Good song though.
ready.
Timeless classic.
But that was really good there. But now we're going to see NASHFAN ride that momentum and try to is continuing where he left off, giving Peggy a little bit of stress over in the corner, getting another bread and butter combo. Hopefully get out of SPG here. But here comes Peggy using Red Lord to get her turn back again.
Yeah, such a good option, but the one thing SoSickNASHFAN has just been so grab happy this time around, so that SPG, or excuse me, the Red Blow option can't get stunted out by that. Now SoSickNASHFAN with a good life lead, they're just going to stay back and play the shuriken game again and test those just defense of peggymx as they try to take him out of SPG. Great anti-air there, but no cool-down carry off of it.
That was an anti-air was like just a standing A. That was kind of like godlike with the range, but no. But here comes Peggy with the long range poke again. The shurikens are going there. Oh, NASHFAN was able to get a full confirm, but is not able to. Not looking good
They're
right
doing
there.
here for SoSickNASHFAN. They come in with the elbow, and they're just going to stick to the shuriken here, testing the just defense once again. See if it works out for them. They have the SPG, so if peggymx takes a big swing, they can't get punished for it. But they're not going to have a chance as they get anti-aired, protecting the skies as SoSickNASHFAN going to go up 2-1.
Yeah, that was like the classic SF2, like fireball to shuriken or fireball to anti-air. Like, you saw that game plan on NASHFAN, and he's now just continuing all the pressure, already putting Peggy into SPG, about halfway down that meter of SPG. But the wake up super does get the turn back for Peggy.
Yeah, it's like the first time we've seen Peggy really rip that option so far. It's working out as they have SoSickNASHFAN in the corner. But as we know from Hokutomaru, you're just one teleport away from losing the corner. Great just defense on defense there.
Not using. Oh, there was a little bit of a jump arc change, but Peggy was ready for it. Oh man, what a confirm into the super by NASHFAN, and is able to close it out and close out this game. Goes up 2-1 here in this losers final.
SoSickNASHFAN just playing confident. They're able to take their turn back with the level 1 there. It takes a lot of bravery in a situation where peggymx probably could have cashed out and put you close to a guess for game situation. So SoSickNASHFAN just sticking to the game plan here. They're getting themselves their life lead, and they're just throwing the shurikens and forcing a hard guess from Peggy.
Definitely so. Nice little back jump there. And now Peggy is now trying to put damage onto NASHFAN, already putting NASHFAN into SPG. We're trying to play the neutral game Was an attempt to cross up, was not able to. Dash in by Peggy. Peggy's still able to get some confirms on the pokes.
And SoSickNASHFAN at 50% health here, gets the catch off the shuriken, no juggle off of it, but starting to get their offense going. That grab showing its face once again. Like we're watching Street Fighter 6 at this point with as many throws we've seen.
As many throws, but weird, a lot of jumping too. A lot of short hops coming in right now. And peggymx is trying to apply that pressure. Gets that full poke and gets a full confirm. One last interaction for NASHFAN here, but NASHFAN's able to interrupt it with the combo, spends the meter. It's not going to kill. We're down to one last interaction here. Guess for life, just trying to chip away with the shurikens. We're in overheat though.
Trying to force the Just a Fan, but doesn't get it in the sky. SoSickNASHFAN just sniping peggymx out of the air there, getting themselves some burnout, overheat, but not really having to worry about it because that shuriken is such a good option when you're trying to get space.
Oh man, but now we're on set point for NASHFAN here, and punching taking to grand finals to face Ryuki. He is punching. He wants that ticket badly, and he sends that level 1 super again on Peggy in the corner.
A little delayed jump in, he finds it twice. Doesn't have any super here, so it is going to be another OG situation. What's the guess going to be? Goes over the top. That should be enough to close things out. SoSickNASHFAN is heading to grand finals.
NASHFAN's punching his ticket to grand finals to face Ryuki. What?
No doctor,
what a like!
maybe you ought to
What
cut
a
back on all the
display with his
drinking and
Hoku
smoking.
there. That was
That
just
stuff's bad for you.
deserved to get paid. As again, now we have the Hotaru pick this time. And oh wow, just going right in there with the aggression. I guess that's what you do. The best defense is always offense. That's flying right now on Ryuki.
That's exactly what we saw in winners finals. Both players are just kind of letting the DPs rip and all that. And right now, SoSickNASHFAN is coming back for some revenge. They're finally finishing one of the DPs, not getting the entire thing, but just letting go of block is Ryuki. And SoSickNASHFAN sending a message here in the first round.
Right, that first round already, quickly in like 20 seconds. NASHFAN was able to get that first round. We'll see. It's a little bit slowed down now. We're kind of playing the fireball game and spaced out. No punish on that small DP though. Ooh. That would have put the toes? That's super quick.
What a just defend too, just being heads up to know that it was going to catch the toes to get the bounce off of that.
That's what I'm saying. Well, here comes Ryuki. Ryuki's now applying all of that pressure and damage. Trying to answer back from that first round from the wake up. This was a wake up rev blow and trying to come at it, and now NASHFAN is still coming back here, putting in more of that offense. Do not decide not to spend the meter there though.
Great tech as well. It's just one more cast. They go in, but don't land with a button. Just I believe that's a standing D there to close things out for Ryuki. Not one round of peace here in the first game of grand finals. Both players right now just absolutely doing a lot of damage when they get in.
Oh man, right now we're just putting, oh, nice little command throw by NASHFAN. Getting a little cross up. Oh, but a nice little answer back by Ryuki, but he's not able to fully finish the combo. That's a little super confirmed.
Level 1 just does so much damage. SoSickNASHFAN already got 50% down in SPG though as they continue to run out, looking for some Oki there, but they're home. Arrow throw, we saw that a couple of times in winners finals, and showing its face once again for SoSickNASHFAN.
Oh, a little DP there by NASHFAN to close us out. Like Ryuki has like no life left, and the fireball war battle goes to NASHFAN and closes out that round and gets his first game. Getting closer, one game closer to at reset.
And it's just been chaos once again. We picked up where we left off from winners finals here. Both players just kind of just letting it fly at this point. That's big time damage to start things off though from Ryuki.
Oh, that was big blocks over should see a big punch by Ryuki, and Ryuki does right there, trying to get out of bondage. Oh, was able to get a big cross up, but was not able to capitalize. And NASHFAN still gets caught and floated here. Will this be it? No, we're down to one more interaction.
It's gonna be just letting it rip from almost full screen, and right there Ryuki getting a little bit of revenge, put themselves on the board here now. One round up in game number 2. I noticed Ryuki once again sticking with that SPG in the front, and what we saw from winners finals is SoSickNASHFAN now putting the SPG in the middle. So see if that comes into play at some point.
Cancels to get that floats in there by Ryuki. Oh, nice little anti-air, but just defense was just as sharp by NASHFAN in the air.
That's such a great call on the just defend, knowing that Ryuki was going to look for 2 DPs in a row right there, coming in with the EX Tatsu. Looking for the hard knockdown off of the rev blow. Just one more guess he's going to do it, but the light check once again from SoSickNASHFAN.
Oh man, now we're back to a fireball battle, but Ryuki has a huge life lead right now. But an air throw by NASHFAN is able to get it confirmed. That life lead is going away right now, and now here comes the full combo going in to a level 1 super and does kill.
Yeah, that red line gear, just so much damage, and SoSickNASHFAN playing it so optimally. Now 1 round apiece here. SoSickNASHFAN getting closer on that hunt for the reset, but Ryuki answering things early here in the third round.
All right, well, yeah, definitely into a final round in this second game here. Let's see who's able to take it. Now we're starting to see a lot of throws if it is Street Fighter 6. As NASHFAN like gets 3 throws in a row there. Still blocked the DP, but was not able to fully punish, and now eats a big fireball.
Yeah, just throwing the super to catch the backdash. That was a good call from Ryuki that they dropped the combo. SoSickNASHFAN has a chance, but a deep cross-up finds its home. Will be enough to close things out, and Ryuki striking back. Now 1 game apiece, trying to fend off that illustrious reset from SoSickNASHFAN.
Oh my god. So 1-1 tied up here. First to 3, folks. We'll see how it kind of goes. Fireball again by Ryuki to set the spacing. Nice little confirm. Caught NASHFAN at some point right there. Able to get that EX Tatsu to connect. And he's still applying the pressure. Gets the overhead. Gets another Tatsu and then ends it with another red blow. Oh my god. It's just going relentless here.
Yeah, that overhead coming in. Shades of Goichi gets the grab to close it out. Ryuki looking to go 2-1 here, sticking with Marco as well. Very interesting. He run it back from winners finals, and it's working out for him once again.
Oh my god, so he's just defense, but was not able to hold it out. NASHFAN eats that another level 1 super fireball. Oh, and another cross-up by Ryuki, and another overhead. Oh, this is not looking good for Ryuki right now.
Just completely running it. We saw them do that meaty red blow a couple of times. They're going to go ahead and stick to it. Pressing off of the DP, Ryuki is going to go up 2-1 and just 1 game away from closing out the tournament.
Round
1 game away. We are 1 game away from closing out this tournament. It is 2-1 here between Ryuki and NASHFAN. Ryuki could close this out, and he'll be a first-time winner here at Breakout COTW number 7. As he's trying to get in there, tried to go in, misses with the EX move, and now here comes NASHFAN trying to put in the combo, gets Ryuki down to about half life, but here comes Ryuki again.
Once again, looking for those low confirms, just completely smothering on offense, though. Great JDs offensively from Ryuki as they come right back in with the EX Tatsu. The players just jockeying for position in the corner here, like confirmed from SoSickNASHFAN. They're going to be able to escape with their life, though.
We're still in SPG by NASHFAN, but now is out of it with this big combo by Ryuki. Ryuki spans with the level 1 meter there. Puts NASHFAN in a pretty big predicament, but gets properly punished on the DP. Oh man, and gets properly punished again on the DP. This could be dead. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It was just close enough, down to 1 interaction left.
And the ref guard to go ahead and get themselves in space, like another level 1 rip, just defended on the last hit. I like the call there. Just fireball war, and SoSickNASHFAN is going to come on top by the skin of his teeth, trying to fend off the match with a tournament point from Ryuki.
See right now, survival point though to extend this match for NASHFAN, but that EX Tatsu gets confirmed by Ryuki. But now here comes NASHFAN, able to get a bread and butter combo in there. Oh, but misses the second part of that combo. And now here comes NASHFAN again with the EX Tatsu trying to get NASHFAN out of SPG.
Great there, great conversion going into the level 1 here. A nice little chunk of change. SoSickNASHFAN still in SPG, has the red blow in his back pocket and the extra damage. Ryuki right now changing the pace, just staying back a little bit, not taking too many risks as we see here as the clock gets to that 30-second mark. But as I say that, the DP in the middle of an offensive run from SoSickNASHFAN.
Oh man, trying to get an overhead, but gets a little jump off confirmed. Gets whiffs on a DP. This should be dead on Ryuki, and it is. NASHFAN is able to tie this set up 2-2, so we're going to either have a reset on this next game, or we are going to have a new tournament winner.
Not emergency food.
Yeah, as advertised as well, it's nice to see a bit of a change up there because winners finals Ryuki kind of ran away with it with the 3-0 here, so 2 games apiece. Things are getting close here, Toma.
Yeah, things are getting kind of closer here. We got a little bit more of a fireball wall. Block EX Tatsu, but a block DP on NASHFAN. Here comes Ryuki with the big punish, going over the EX Tatsu combo there, and now bringing NASHFAN down all the way out of SPG. Oh, this is not looking good for NASHFAN. NASHFAN is going to eat that level 1. We're down to 1 interaction left. Able to confirm no.
Tables might be turning here as Ryuki find themselves in the corner. A little bit of a catch out there. SoSickNASHFAN cannot handle a wrong guess here as they're just one hit away. JD to get some life back, and Ryuki finds himself an overheat.
Overheat. Oh, nice confirmed by Nash. And the meter, he doesn't. No, it does not have meter. Down to 1 interaction, and a fireball does take it. Now NASHFAN's on reset point.
Round 2.
So close. They're just a game of decisions as Ryuki still sitting on 1 stick of butter. Choose not to wake up with it there. And SoSickNASHFAN starting the round off nicely with a light confirm, but right back at you, says Ryuki.
Oh my god. As we're kind of going forward here, more Ryuki damage. He's now trying to apply all that offense. Gets NASHFAN out of SPG. And now, oh, nice with the PP though by NASHFAN to get out and get the turn back.
Sticking out those lights once again. It's working out for SoSickNASHFAN as they continue to pepper that offense. Ryuki is sitting on 2 bars of super though. Light confirmed there. They're going to spend the level 1. It's a guess for game situation for SoSickNASHFAN. They look for the DP but no punish. And the fireball snipes him. And we're going to go to a final game, a final round. Will we see a reset or is there more Fatal Fury to be played?
Well, right now, NASHFAN has 2 sticks of butter for super right now, while Ryuki still has that 1. So we're going to see if that's able to capitalize while NASHFAN actually passes in on 1 and is able to get Ryuki down just to about half life here. And in the corner, but here comes Ryuki. Ryuki's able to answer back, spends a level 1 on his own, and is close to getting another meter. We'll see if they're going to keep up with the offense, but NASHFAN is still out of SPG, but now is in.
I see right there they got a JD to put themselves right back out of SPG, but it's going to work out for Ryuki either way, not having a chance to use it here.
Oh my god, and here comes Ryuki might be able to close this out. 1 more interaction. It's not looking good for NASHFAN, but here comes some more fireballs, and that will take it. The EX Tatsu takes it for Ryuki. He wins. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, week number 7 at Breakout Series.
Yeah, just absolutely masterfully played in that scramble right there. Ryuki able to weather the storm, and it was just a game of inches that entire set, Toma.